You are in the kitchen, stirring a steaming pot of soup, and suddenly you realize something is missing. What is that unsung hero of every meal? The ladle. Yep, that humble scoop might just be the MVP of your cooking game. Today, we are diving deep into the world of ladles, where they came from, how they have evolved, and why they are way more important than you think. Stick around, because by the end of this, you will never look at your soup the same way again. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about something you have probably used 100 times but never really thought about. The ladle. I mean, it is not just a spoon's bigger cousin, right? It's got a story, a purpose, and honestly, a little bit of magic. In this video, we are going to uncover the origins of the ladle, how it has changed over time, why it is a big deal in different cultures, and even some wild facts that will make you the trivia star at your next dinner party. So grab a snack, maybe a bowl of something ladle-worthy, and let's get started. Okay, let's kick things off with where the ladle even came from. Spoiler alert, it's older than your grandma's secret recipe book. Historians think ladles go back thousands of years. Think ancient Egypt or Mesopotamia, where people were cooking up stews in clay pots over open fires. The word ladle itself comes from the Old English ladle, which basically means to load. Makes sense, right? It is all about loading up your bowl. Back then, ladles were not fancy. They were just carved from wood or shaped from bone, designed to scoop up whatever hearty meal was simmering. But here is the cool part. Even in those early days, the ladle was not just practical. It was a symbol of community. Think about it. One person ladling out food for the whole group. That is some serious bonding time. So yeah, the ladle's been around forever, quietly doing its job while we humans figured out fire and flavor. Now, fast forward a few thousand years, and the ladles had some serious globes. Let's talk evolution. By the Middle Ages, metalworking got better, and ladles started showing up in iron or bronze. These were sturdier, but still pretty basic. Then came the Renaissance, and suddenly ladles got fancy. Think silver ones with ornate handles for the rich folks showing off at banquets. But the real game changer, the Industrial Revolution. Production meant ladles went from handmade to factory-made, and materials like stainless steel and plastic entered the scene. Today, ladles are everywhere, big ones for soup, tiny ones for gravy, even slotted ones for straining. Innovation's gone wild. And get this, there are even high-tech ladles, now like ones with built-in measuring marks or heat-resistant silicone. I mean, who knew a ladle could be so smart? So from a stick in the mud to a kitchen essential, the ladle's come a long way, and it is still evolving. Okay, let's get global for a sec. The ladle is not just a tool, it is a cultural icon in so many places. In Japan, for example, the otama ladle is key for serving miso soup or hot pots like shabu-shabu. It is small, precise, and totally tied to their food traditions. Over in Eastern Europe, big wooden ladles are a must for dishing out hearty borscht or goulash. Think family gatherings and cozy vibes. And in West Africa, ladles are huge for scooping up stews like egusi or jollof. Sauce, it is all about sharing from one big pot. Even in the US, the ladle's got a starring role at Thanksgiving. Gravy does not pour itself, right? What is wild is how this simple tool connects us all. No matter the culture, the ladle's there, serving up love one scoop at a time. It is like the ladle saying, hey, food's better when we share it. And honestly, I am here for that. All right, time for some fun. Here are a few ladle facts that will blow your mind or at least make you sound cool at parties. Fact 1. The world's largest ladle is over 15 feet long. It is in a museum in Ohio, and yeah, it is more for show than soup. Fact 2. In some old European folklore, ladles were thought to ward off evil spirits if you hung them by the door. Who knew they doubled as Ghostbusters? Fact 3. There is a cooking competition in France where chefs race to ladle soup the fastest without spilling. Talk about pressure. And here is a weird one. The ladle S shape inspired early astronomers to name a constellation the Ladle. Okay, it is technically the Big Dipper, but still, see. The ladle's not just for cooking, it's got history, mystery, and a little bit of stardust. So, what have we learned today? The ladle's more than a kitchen tool. It is a time traveler, a culture carrier, and a quiet hero of every meal. From ancient fires to modern stovetops, it has been there, scooping up stories along the way. Next time you are in the kitchen, give your ladle a little nod. It has earned it. Thanks for hanging out with me on this deep dive. Honestly, I had no idea ladles were this cool until I started digging. If you loved this, hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you do not miss more kitchen adventures. Tell me in the comments, what is your favorite thing to ladle out? Soup, stew, gravy? Let's chat. That is it for today, folks. Catch you in the next one. Until then, keep cooking, keep scooping, and keep being awesome. Bye.